can do it. But at this point, yep, they're not going to stray from what they know best.
Okay. So Arctice, has Arctice been on stream yet today?
A couple times,
okay,
yeah.
All right.
I mean, if you get this far into losers bracket, you have to have been at least once.
Yeah.
Because that's just kind of how the bracket math works. Where
Yeah.
if you are this deep into bracket, you've been on stream at least once.
Dude, I haven't even seen Arctice today. There's some like Josh King just walked in the room 2 seconds ago, and I was like, Josh King.
He's been here since. Like,
I like genuinely had no, but he does that all the time. He's a ghost. So we get the. I hate this matchup of Ganondorf.
Yep.
I cannot goodbye. I cannot stand this matchup for the stone giant known as Ganondorf. It's just Arctice Ganondorf. No, Captain Falcon just has such an advantage in neutral in this matchup. Anytime. Like, any sort of approach that Ganondorf tries to go for and fails, you're just either going to die or take so much damage. Falcon is so fast and his combos are so good. Oh.
Yeah. And Ganon's just the kind of the perfect size and weight class to where just all those combos are just going to connect no matter what. Oh, nice uppy though.
Not to mention Ganondorf really doesn't have a whole lot of get off. Yes! No!
Well, Rickles let it rip in neutral, I'm pretty sure off of an accident, of course. And that means that by the laws of this kind of matchup, Captain Falcon's got to do the same.
You get a Bart Simpson cake with the words "you tried" written on it for that one. It was close.
Oh, good read on Rickles' part though. Tried for the F smash, manages to run away.
This man's already at 50. Okay, I see you, Rickles. Trying to rack up damage. He said no. Okay, let's.
I'm surprised he didn't try. Oh, okay. Nope. No forward smash. Flame choke. Nope. Don't roll away like that.
All right, both of these men are actually just whipping out their big, gross power moves right now, which is actually a really bad play for Arctice. Arctice has like the advantage in this matchup in every way except going for your big dummy head, big power moves. Like, that's where Ganondorf wins, and trying to like compete with that and put yourself in a bad position where, wow, Chad killed.
Yep. Well, I mean, at that higher percent.
Yeah, I know, it's just funny because it's one of those moves that definitely does not look like it should kill anything, let alone a big man of stone.
Gets grabbed with the flame choke again, but reads the down smash coming and manages to get out of it. Tries for a follow-up with the side B, but falls a little bit short. Kind of was an awkward situation there. And one thing that Arctice has been doing really well, I really love his movement with Falcon. He's been, okay, that just shut me right up. That was
something about that game felt like Arctice knew he was gonna win, and just like. It's like that simple though. You get caught in a couple of, you get caught in like the weird end of nair, a couple of up airs, get hit with a knee later. It's just like Ganondorf can't really get out of that. He's heavy, so he's pretty easy to juggle. He doesn't have a whole lot of get off me options. If you just play aggro with Captain Falcon, that matchup's just so bad. It's weird that like Rickles must know something about this that I don't, because like I would expect him to, like, I know he has a wolf. I just hate this matchup so much for Ganondorf.
I don't know. Usually Rickles tends to be ride or die Ganon no matter what happens.
Yeah.
I mean, it's his best character. He's been playing it since 4, so it's no surprise that he usually tends to stick to his guns.
Listen, you're not going to be able to convince me that this isn't the perfect time for a Terry swap out, all right? Ooh, all right, flame choke on edge. Nice, caught him with the up smash.
Just barely in range. That's the scary thing with Ganondorf on triplats, is that if you think that you're just barely out of range, guess again, because it goes pretty far.
He probably would have, but would he have made it back to stage with that Falcon dive if he did not catch Rickles?
It looked like he was far enough to make it back.
Okay, all right. I think my eyes fooled me there. Rickles is trying to be a big powerhouse presence right now. Arctice had such a damning percentage. 130, even a jab could kill you from Ganondorf.
Oh, trying for the down tilt, but got the ledge just in time. Rickles still alive. Oh, excuse me?
Don't play this game. This game is dumb. We're playing out here skipping rocks.
That was so crazy.
That was such. I've seen weird interactions like that before, but finally, that was almost a weird interaction in itself. He just barely got that back air.
Yeah, there you go. Forward air, gonna close it out. Yeah, that was right at the startup of the hitbox forward air too, like right on like the initial swing.
Yep. met the immovable object there finally. But this is where Arctice could really...
That was one straight hit, and he got like a double back air out of it. His execution with combos like this have been really, really on point.
That's just what this matchup sort of turns into after a while when you're going against a heavy like Ganondorf. Like a lot of the times, one simple move can lead in Ganondorf not being able to do anything out of it, and you just start comboing things you wouldn't be able to expect. Rickles is playing like a lot better from game one, though. He's trying to take things as slow as he possibly can, trying to just find options that immediately will get Arctice off of him before he can even start anything. He's able to stop out and dive. And caught him with the up smash. Caught the landing.
Yeah, I saw that he was kind of vulnerable on that way down, just decided to let it rip.
Yeah, letting it rip, honestly, at that percentage in a matchup like this is one of Ganondorf's probably better options, just because you know that Captain Falcon's always going to be like right next to you whenever he can be, and sometimes he's going to mess up his landing, and just like that, an up smash could kill you. It is best of 3.
Oh, that's right, it is best of 3.
All right.
So this is win or lose. This is win or go home for Rickles.
And he's doing a good job at winning so far, 46%.
Parry, but nothing off of it, and that could have been so much off of just that grounded jam.
Caught the Falcon kick. That was a thug move. that was like the ultimate like just heart stopper. Yep.
Oh, and caught him with the up smash again, and Rickles staying alive, forcing a game 3.
That was a good job of like making Ganondorf feel like a character, like he was faster than he actually was. Being at the smaller stage of Battlefield was able to give him more of just a presence in general. Got on top of every sort of landing option or like get back on stage option Arctice could think of, and tried to punish him every single time. Like I said before, Ganondorf really is just sort of this big 50-50 character, so a lot of the times it's just hard guesses, and you have to make those hard guesses 90% of the time if you want to win a match against Captain Falcon. This is going to be interesting, though, because now we're going to Kalos. Kalos gives Arctice a lot more room to work with.
Yeah, I feel like this is kind of the go-to kind of pick for Rickles, too, because this is, I mean, he gets a lot of room to kind of go run away when he needs to and just kind of set up his general traps by ledge. And the platform also does help him a lot in this matchup. So in case of like landing options, he can kind of camp out right around that range and throw out up smashes and stuff like that to discourage landing on platforms. But the problem is that as Arctice has been so consistent with any sort of straight hit, he's been managing to get a max conversion off of it, but it doesn't matter when Rickles can just read one bad roll to the left.
Yep. Just like that, man. The coin flip the character. I mean, like, honestly, Rickles has gotten so good at like ledge trapping to begin with anyway, that being able to just call out all of your opponent's moves into just one finite option it makes his character so dangerous.
Guess is all you need. What is life but one giant 50-50 hellscape?
This man just like didn't like lead into it. Just dropped down. Went with the raw knee to try to take a stock, and he got it.
Oh, and the fade back there. Arctice still managing to go alive, but it's still... That was the deepest of fairs.
So, if you ask a physics professor, getting hit one way with that fish probably should have sent you backwards, but...
it sent him forward.
It sent him forward, so we take those.
Working as intended.
You're the Triforce of Power holder, I guess. Just it does things for you, man.
Second hit in air, doesn't get anything too big off of it, but it still manages to keep some stage. And this dash attack, gotta watch out.
So, I'll tell you this though, Rickles is doing a fairly good job at not falling for like Captain Falcons like to wait a lot for people to panic, especially in the air. Wait for like an air dodge or something. Actually, a little surprised that killed. But Rickles isn't really falling for that. He's being a lot more careful with his approaches.
Here we go. Once again, all it really takes for Arctice to get his stuff started.
Oh
my! That was
Hi, Mom. I'm on TV.
Godlike.
Cheat.
That was so godlike. I thought that was gonna backfire on him so bad. I wasn't paying attention to where Rickles was positioned after the missed knee.